Is the new food at Epcot worth trying?
Let's see.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Theme Park Foodies. We are back at Epcot, the foodie park here at Walt Disney World, because there has been a menu makeover. So many new eats at a lot of little places I feel like people sometimes don't think of because of how many festivals there are here. Sunshine Seasons, if you guys don't know where that is, that's inside the Land Pavilion at Epcot. That's where you can find Soarin', as well as Living with the Land. It's almost like a food court, and they have a ton of new food inside there that we've been trying to try for quite a bit. I believe there's a new Churro Milkshake, is that right, Sam?
Yeah, no, it looks really cute. And then there's some roast beef sandwich. I think there's some new flatbreads. It's not always like the best place for food, but sometimes you can find good treats there. They actually do have good birria tacos there.
Also, they have
the whoopie pie.
I was going to bring that up. Yeah, like a peanut butter whoopie pie. We gave it 10 to. It's one of our favorite things here. You can't get really the hot food of the milkshakes though, I think after 4 or 5. So be cognizant of that. Connections Eatery, which is the signature quick service option here over at Epcot. They have a brand new salad. I think in Germany they changed things up with their pretzel, right?
Yeah, they got a new German cheese dip.
Do you like me some cheese dip? Who doesn't love a good cheese dip? And we think the most underrated quick service restaurant at Epcot is Regal Eagle. We've actually named them #1 in the past. I don't know if I'd still do that. They took one of our favorite things off the menu. It was a s'mores brownie, and they changed it with a pop, right?
Yeah, but it was the s'mores like pop that we had at one of the festivals that we loved.
Oh, okay.
So
we're gonna see if that's just as good. So it's gonna be a lot of eating here at Epcot. We're also gonna try to get on the new test track. There's a pass holder preview today. Although Sam is down a phone. She forgot her phone in the car. Usually we would try both phones to get the queue. There's a virtual queue, just so you know. So they're at 7 and 1. Not that they'll probably be running when you guys go, but if we can get onto test track, we'll see if we can. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our day of eating here at Epcot. All right, so we decided to head first to Sunshine Seasons. If you're entering into the front of Epcot, you'll head towards Spaceship Earth and Bear right. You're going to continue to the Mickey and Friends Theater. It's where you can meet Mickey and Minnie. You'll make a right at that theater, head straight down, and you will see the Land Pavilion looming in the background. Definitely a beautiful pavilion. You can see the water running down right on the Land Pavilion sign. You'll head inside the Land Pavilion, and you'll actually be entering in through the second level. You'll need to head down the escalators to the first level. You can see above you there are some hot air balloons that represent the 4 seasons here. Sunshine Seasons obviously representing the 4 seasons. I do think this is the most hit or miss quick service restaurant, and it definitely resembles a food court. This is probably the most bombastic new thing here at Epcot. It is the Churro Milkshake. I believe it has a cake pop there at the top. Of course, a churro around the corner, a sugar cookie adorning the top, some whipped cream, and there's a pretzel that goes in between the straw.
There's a lot going on. I feel like these are like iconic snacks. The Mickey bar, a pretzel, a churro. Iconic park snacks on top of the milkshake.
Yeah, they put everything all together in there for you.
Very cute. It's a vanilla cake pop. It's actually pretty good. Oh, I really like that.
I felt like you would like this one.
It's like a vanilla base with like a lot of cinnamon in it. It really does taste like a churro though, like you're drinking a churro. Let me try this little pretzel.
There's so much going on with this thing.
No, I don't like that. Very dry.
I think I'd say it'd be the stalest churro alive. I mean, not the churros are alive.
I've had staler, to be honest, at the cart. I like it. I mean, it was $10.99, but I feel like you got all these snacks to go along with the shake. Oh my god.
They put whipped cream on top and underneath.
I don't know what the right way to do this is. I'm gonna give this an 8.
I almost think this might be better than the Toothsome Shakes. Some of the Toothsome Shakes, at least. I've been downing Toothsomes recently.
I don't want to talk about Toothsome.
All right, so this is a roast beef sandwich. It's hot, toasted. You can see the little au jus kind of on the side there. I think is there cheese on this too, Sam, or just roast beef?
I don't have a phone, so I can't look up any description. I think it was like a horseradish sauce.
Yes, definitely.
Arugula.
And onion, looks like little chopped up onions on it.
I thought that this was going to be just like a grab-and-go roast beef sandwich. It's much better than I anticipated.
This is straight up a sleeper hit. I wish I can get it after 4 o'clock, because I might come after work some days and get it. So you can see it's got a little bit of like bite because of the horseradish on it. The arugula is the right type of salad you want to use for this because it adds a nice little bitterness, but the texture doesn't kind of like overpower it. And that au jus is soaking into the top. The bread is absorbing everything. There's a little texture right here at the bottom of the bread. And the roast beef is tender. Like it like fell apart in my mouth. Like not like a, you know, tender like a ribeye or like a filet mignon or something, but it's tender enough where it feels like it was sitting in a pot. That is good. I'm gonna give that an 8. That's, like, I was surprised. I was thinking like roast beef sandwich. I was literally thinking cold cut roast beef stacked on like 2 pieces of white bread is what I thought I was gonna get. So I'm pleasantly surprised. That's good. It also does come with this little salad. I gotta try the salad out, right?
It's definitely better than the sandwich that we had at Pizza Fari.
I'm assuming this is sourced from Living with the Land. Don't quote me on that. Salad's good. Salad's like a 7. This is an 8. I would 100% get this if you're eating at Sunshine Seasons. All right, so that sandwich was so good. I went back and got their other new sandwich, which is the Caprese Sandwich. It looks like it's on multi-grain bread. It has some pesto, tomato, and fresh mozzarella.
Nice and toasted. I also think it's funny that they use like these. Like it's giving like a little local cafe, but we're in Epcot. It's just funny. Toasting it was the way to go. That looks like good mozzarella too. I think I was wrong about Sunshine Seasons. I was like, oh, it doesn't usually have that, you know, good things.
I think it's underrated. Like I looked at the sweet case too. Those sweets look good.
The shake was so good. It was like so like light and like airy. It tastes like whipped. Anyway, back to this. Like I would get this and the roast beef again. I would get everything again. I'm also gonna give this an 8.
Yeah, sandwiches, Sunshine Seasons is underrated. Who would have thought? All right, so our next items take us over to Connections Eatery. Very easy to get here from Sunshine Seasons. So if you're at the Land Pavilion, you just want to head straight out. Just keep heading straight, go through World Celebration, and then you're going to make a left right when you start seeing the actual building, first actual building. And right there, that's Connections Eatery, guys. This used to be the electric umbrella. It's been a little controversial since I changed it up. I do like kind of like the aesthetic in here. 2 new items here. One is the Peruvian salad. It's the one I'm going to have. It's field greens, sweet potatoes, avocado, chuclo, onions, sweet drop peppers, conchita, spiced sesame vinaigrette. I read that directly off the thing. They never say end in there, so it always sounds weird. I just read everything out one right after the other. Also, update. Didn't get that test track boarding group, unfortunately. So I'm very disappointed about that. It was one big reason we came here today, but we'll show you guys a lot of the new eats. All right, so
I thought you came for the Peruvian salad.
I don't even know what Peruvian salad is. I do like that they have international flair here at Connections Eatery. Where the other things that be a little international too that we're gonna have. All right, let's try this out. Look at that avocado right on top here, Sam. Nice and full.
I'm not the biggest fan of sweet potatoes.
Something I learned today too, you cannot do mobile orders or boarding groups if your notifications are turned off on your phone for the app. Did you know that? I learned that today.
Well, when did you learn that? When I was in the bathroom?
Yeah. When I was picking this up, I couldn't click I'm here. They'll take the money, but you can't click I'm here. So you have to turn your notifications on. All right, let's try this out. Very tough sweet potato. The avocado tastes fresh though. I like the arugula salad, a little corn, some fresh avocado. There's a little like, I think these are peppers, right? They like burst in your mouth. And that vinaigrette does blend well. Everything tastes very fresh. Very good. I would like these a little bit more cooked, the sweet potatoes. So I would give this a 7. I think it's a great salad. If you're a vegan or vegetarian and you're looking for a nice salad, it's a big salad too, the size of that. I'd recommend getting it. I think so far today, I feel like I've been a bit surprised. I was kind of thinking that the new foods weren't going to be that great, but I feel like everything's been pretty solid so far. All right, so the next item is the Baumkuchen. This is a chocolate Baumkuchen. This is a German type of layer cake. This one is surrounded in chocolate. It actually has a chocolate Mickey right on top of it. We've had these before, but not this iteration, and this iteration is technically new because it's chocolate. Yeah,
it's very cute. It's a German tree cake.
Look at all those layers. They give it a nice unique texture with this. You can see the drippings of chocolate on there. Mickey saying hi to you right at the top.
It's really good. Everything has been surprisingly good today. It's sweet.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen. When you get these layer cakes with all the different layers of sugar in between each spot.
Yeah.
How's the texture on there?
It's not dry, but it's very sweet, and I also taste like vanilla in the cake. I'm gonna give this an 8.
Well, I feel like that salad I had, which I think is pretty good, the proofing salad, is the lowest number I feel like we've had so far.
It has a unique texture to it.
All right, so our next item takes us over to Germany in World Showcase. So to get here, you're gonna have to head straight down to World Showcase. So you head past Celebration Gardens all the way to the end. You'll see the water. You'll see, of course, the World Showcase. Head left. Left is gonna be quicker. So you're gonna go through Mexico. Then you're gonna be going through Norway. Then you're gonna be going through China. Then you'll have to head over a bridge to go through Equatorial Africa. And right after that is going to be the beautiful Germany Pavilion. Right as you get in here to the right, you're going to see a pretzel and beer cart. I think it's literally called beer and pretzels in German. Bier und Brezeln. Probably not saying that right. Feel free to correct me in the comments. Love the engagement. So this is their giant pretzel. It's been here for quite some time. It's always warm and delicious. We've actually been trying to do a top 10 Walt Disney World pretzels video for like a year. So hard for us to try to film that and get to all those different places. Let us know in the comments if you'd really like to see that video. This has been here for a while. What's new is this bad boy here, this thick little cheese dip. I'm not gonna say it right, so I'm gonna have Sam try to say it.
I think it's Elbatza.
There you go. We actually asked them how it's pronounced, so.
But I feel like I'm saying it with like an Italian accent.
Well, Italian-American, I guess, accent. All right, so I'm gonna just eat the pretzel first so I get the idea of the flavor of the pretzel versus the flavor of the cheese. This pretzel's always good, by the way.
The cheese is cold too, which I wasn't expecting. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like a warm cheese. It kind of looks like pimento, but I don't think it's as spicy as pimento, although it does have spices in it.
I like this pretzel.
I mean, Germany knows pretzels.
All right, so a little cheese dip on here.
They also have a delicious grapefruit beer at this cart. Elbatza.
A little onion forward. Definitely creamy. It's almost a little spice of it like in there. Oh, you see the green onions right in there.
It looks like a vegetable cream cheese.
It has a cream cheese flavor. It's like cream cheese because it's got a little sourness, and then you get a little bite from the onion, and then it has some sharpness in it, almost like I'm not sure there's cheddar in there or something, some type of sharp.
Chives?
Yeah, well, there's chives in here, yeah. I like this a lot. I think it goes well because the pretzel's warm when you get it. It's cooled down a bit because we take a lot of pictures and stuff. So the hot pretzel contrasting with the cool cheese, I think in this instance is really nice. And it feels like unique. I would give this an 8. I would 100% get it again. I feel like we've been pretty 8 happy today. Nothing's quite scored a 9 in our categories, but I think everything is something we would eat again today. Disney is doing great with these new menu revamps. We have one more solid food left, which I'm excited for. That one is not as adventurous. It is something we technically had previously, but maybe it'll be a little bit different. I do love this pretzel though. Sam, do you really want to film this pretzel video? This top 10 pretzel video?
Maybe not in the middle of the summer.
Yeah. So maybe it's a bit cooler out. All right, so our next item takes us over to the America Pavilion. So if we're heading from Germany, we'll have to head straight down past Italy. Literally the first thing you see to your left as you come into America is Regal Eagle Smokehouse. This is where the Muppets here, especially Sam Eagle, are cooking up some delicious barbecue. We used to have a s'mores brownie here, but it's been replaced by this s'mores pop. You can see the toasted marshmallow right on top of it. I love the aesthetic in here. You can see little smokers out front and in the back.
Also, I just woke up from a nap in the American Adventure. So I feel like a little disoriented right now being in here. But anyway, we really like this at Flower and Garden. So
I will say the American Adventure had much better AC than Sam Eagle's Regal Eagle Smokehouse. It's hot in here.
It is. It's a little steamy. This is better than the brownie.
Really? We love the brownie.
I do like the brownie, but like, it's completely coated, and then there's like a layer of marshmallow on the inside too. There's marshmallow on top. It has more texture. It has more flavor. Like, I thought the brownie was good, but I think this is better. And I promise, like, I have been eating real food in between. You're seeing me only eat sugary, chocolatey things.
It just so happens Sammy Sweets always ends up on the sweet items.
Yeah, we switch back and forth, and I keep getting the sweet things. This is really good. I feel like the only number I've been saying today is 8.
We go another 8. Stick the landing with that 8. Not done yet. We went over to the Grab and Goof. This is in World Celebration. It's right next to Mickey and Friends. We're back towards the front of the park again. This is the Goofy's Gone Fishing. We've had everything here except for this. It's really hot today. I felt like this perfectly capped off our day. Blue raspberry lemonade with strawberry boba and a choice of Swedish fish or gummy sharp. Let's mix
I
this
feel like it's both. Those look like colored Swedish fish. And you got gummies.
Mix them. I will say these were sitting out. They didn't make them fresh. So right here you can see it's all melted at the bottom. Try it out. It's so refreshing. The thing I say to Sam all the time, whenever I see a slushie in the park, if it's like 90 or above, no matter what, as long as it's cold and it's slushy, it's like a 10, you know? Because it's just how hot it is and how humid it is. It just cools you off perfectly.
The Simba one we had at Animal Kingdom was really good.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it an I'm gonna give it an 8. I feel like we've been 8 happy today. Let's keep going with the 8s. That being said, like, it just really hits today. I think this is a good thing to have when it's as hot as this is like right now. You get the blue raspberry lemonade. You have a nice little texture from the boba. And if you're a fan of gummy sharks, they're right here at the top. We did have a lot of sweets today. So I will say I am a little sugar overloaded right now, but you just give me ice on a hot day and I'm happy. All right, so that does it for our Epcot food crawl today. I'm very disappointed we weren't able to go on test track. I guess the people who get like the test track virtual queues are just God's favorites, you know? That's Sam.
We did go on an American adventure, though.
We did go on an American adventure.
I mean...
Yeah, usually Sam can get the virtual queues on her phone. My phone, for some reason, is a little slower.
I left my phone in the car. And it's like, honestly, to go back to the car and come back, like, it would take, like, at least 30 minutes. Yeah. It's, like, too hot. So
I would try it on mine, but I don't recommend trying an Android.
I've been phoneless all day.
Yeah.
So...
It's been nice. You get to unplug for a little bit. But if you haven't, I feel like iPhones work better. I think maybe it's a urban legend, but I feel like the iPhones work better for the virtual queues. That being said, back to the food. Sam, favorite savory thing you ate today?
The pretzel?
For me, it's the roast beef sandwich.
The sandwiches were everything was really good. I actually want to bump up that s'mores bar to a 9.
I agree.
I think that was the best sweet. That was really good.
100% best sweet.
I think it tasted a little different than the festival one. Like, it had more going on inside, like the fluff layer of marshmallow inside.
I agree. Yeah, it was better than the one at the festival. You're right. I also want to knock down the slush to a 7. I think it's just because it's so hot out. I ranked it higher. It was melty a little bit. You can't have those things sitting out. You got to make them fresh. So that's a 7. I still like the flavor profile. Recommend getting a slushie when it's hot out. Those slushies slap when they are hot like this out. Hydrates you, or it cools you down a little bit and it hydrates you. I think everything was great. I was honestly surprised. I was expecting...
Seasons really surprised me.
Yes, the problem is we can never go there because we usually come after work, and they usually close those cool hot food kind of areas by like 4 or 5 o'clock. So I think that's one of the reasons we didn't expect much.
It's such a great spot. Like, it has like a very 90s aesthetic inside.
Yeah.
There's a few attractions in there. There's a show. There's restrooms. It's just like a good spot to chill.
It speaks to our millennial nostalgia, I think. I was surprised. I was expecting some 6s and some 7s, but we got mostly some 8s.
Everything was like 8.
Yeah, and 1 9. Really good day today at Epcot. And if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. It helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications. That way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. Little behind the scenes knowledge for you folks. This area is to the right, kind of as you walk into Epcot, and I always try to come here and get a shot of the monorail coming straight through these flowers with the flags in the background. And every time I come here, I can never get that shot. Like, I just sit here and I'll wait like 3-4 minutes and I won't see it. Then I'll go to walk away, turn the camera off, and guess what happens? The monorail comes. Sam has 2 fans going right now, if that's what you're hearing. It's 2 fans being blown on the sand. It's very humid today.
It's so hot.
The people you see scrolling up on the screen right now, those are our members. I want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you have any interest in a membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and credits credentials like you're seeing right now. If you want to learn about our memberships, check out the join button below. You can learn about all those different tiers and perks that we have. But even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just consistently likes, comments, subscribes, watches, engages with these videos in any way, you help us make more of them. We feel very privileged to have you watching and very privileged to be able to consistently come to these amazing theme parks and make these videos for you. And as always,
keep it going for Frank.